Hello! We've made it to day 22 of A Very Merry Vlogmas.
We're doing really well. Oh, it kind of looks like Epcot is burning in my screen here tonight.
It's the magic of the new fountain that is taking
over. Yep. Totally it.
Hey, thanks so much for subscribing to Dillo's Diz here on YouTube. Oh, you haven't done that? Subscribe, smash it, the bell, ring it, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, hark of the bell, sweet silver bell. All seem to say, throw cares away. That's Vlogmas for today, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Hey, that's Jen. I'm Frank.
Hello.
We got 3 more days.
You don't even give me a chance to say hello anymore. You've gotten so fast with these introductions lately. I don't even get to do my hello. It's because you get too confused as to which side I'm on. I do. I'm also like, the faster I go, the better chance I have of not screwing up and not calling it the 12 days of Dillo's Diz Twitter Ohana. Well, either way.
So she is Jen.
Hello.
And I'm Frank. And for just a few more days here, we're doing a very merry Vlogmas. Since December 1st, we've just been throwing everything up there to see what sticks. But also, we're supporting 3 great charities during this time. Give Kids the World Village, of course. We'll get into, maybe we can rehash a little bit of this, how we've raised Give Kids the World Village in the past. Perhaps a certain competition will be, I'm going to do this as it's like evil plotting. We can settle the score once and for all. Give Kids the World Village. Go to their site and support Central Florida staple all month long. They've been doing like a million. They got millions of lights on hand. I think our guests can speak to that a little bit as well. We'll get there momentarily. Broadway Cares Equity Fights 8. My hat is representing there.
Fancy.
Yeah, so donate.broadwaycares.org/Dillo's Diz to donate directly, or just go to broadwaycares.org. You might know them from the Parks and Monorails Most Magical Run. There's a common theme I'm trying to create here for the guests here on this pregame edition, so to speak, in Vlogmas. And of course, Cast Member Pantry, castmemberpantry.com since March. When the world got crazy, Cast Member Pantry started supporting furloughed employees of Disney cast members and have continued on and expanded over that time. Go to castmemberpantry.com to see how you can throw your support. Let's get right into it because we only have 27 minutes until we have to live stream with them again. It's Justin and Sam from the Monday Morning Monorail Podcast.
DILLO. I'm trying to find you on YouTube. How do I subscribe?
That's the first problem.
Well,
no one knows where we are on the YouTubes.
What's going on, guys? Hello.
Hi, welcome.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. We're here. It's been so long since we've seen you.
I know, and it'll be so long after this talk.
I know.
Yeah.
This will be a much cleaner version than our recording with Skipper Bob on Saturday night.
That's right.
Yeah, that was fun.
Maybe best if we don't mention that one. Go see the Cretans Guild
on YouTube.
YouTube.
You get to see me raw and uncut. And
Sam should be all the time.
Not if we want to maintain a family show on the Monday Morning Monorail Podcast. Easy for everyone. That's how we like it.
Yeah.
Hey guys, take a look at how we looked 2 years ago. Let's show this real quick.
Oh
yeah, look at us there.
Oh, look how young.
Oh my gosh.
I look weird.
So
My
much
beard
is
is much thicker.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Frank's was much darker. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Pandemic gray right here. That's what I call this just for men color.
Pandemic gray.
I think it looks good.
I like it.
It's almost even there. It's almost even on the chin. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I've still got a little bit of a stripe in the middle. I just want it all gray. I'd be all right. I think I've said this before, but I'm ready to just be gray because I won't have this hair for much longer. So I want my silver fox period of life. I don't want to go from just like a little bit of gray on the side, well, a lot of gray on the sides, and then be bald. I really would like to have, that's true. The Monorail studio has changed a lot, but I want a nice gray coif.
Now, my hair was thinning like from when I was 23. It started like here and kind of and it took some time. If you look at old pictures, I'll point to the areas. But
I'll point to the time it started happening and what day I noticed it.
And but once the gray started, I was like, no, I'm winning this war. Right
I
here.
like it. I like it. I want to look like Nate, the treasure historian of the Forever 44 Fedora Club.
Got some good hair, Nate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping for the Sean Connery and the Last Crusade look, which is dark here and gray and gray. That's what I want.
I don't think you can have that with your secret red hair that you have.
This isn't the pre-show for Parks and Monorail's Most Magical Hour. This is Vlogmas.
This is the pre-game. The pre-game to the pre-show to the show.
Guys, who won the competition between us and you for the Give Kids the World Village fundraiser last year?
Well, technically we won.
Technically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if the competition stopped at midnight, which it did, we were ahead. And then suddenly a couple minutes after, you guys passed, and then I got a message. Wait, I didn't know we were on Eastern Standard Time from the person who was starting shenanigans. So I can tell you, because I've got the receipts, that we were ahead at midnight.
The receipts.
We will go back to it.
We will bring up the receipts. We will share those images with you here on this Vlogmas. Very entertaining. Receipt sharing.
But let me tell you this. Because this is something that I've realized after doing about, 78 Parks and Monorail's Most Magical Hours, is that our friends over in the chat box that join us, they've joined us here, they join us there, very pro Dillo, that crowd. And oh yeah, 100%.
I think they're pro Sam and Jen and anti Frank and Justin. What do you think of that?
It's a pro Dillo crowd. It's a pro Dillo crowd. So here's the deal. From now on, first of all, I'm gonna need to.
I'm
relaxing. I'm relaxing. You all won. I don't even care. Everybody else won.
I don't think that's true. Chat, please feel free to weigh in, only if you have something nice to say. Otherwise, don't say anything at all.
No, go ahead. They can voice. Let's put a poll up there. I know what the truth is. Listen, I've been listening to the 12 Guests of Christmas, the 12 Ohanas of Christmas, this year and last year. And I hear them say, oh, sorry, monorails here and there, those kind of comments. It's all the hashtag always MGM, always, Animal Kingdom is terrible. Why bother? All of it. Everybody's on your side. So if you can't beat them, join them. Fine.
Well, I'm going to save the Animal Kingdom comment, though. You talk about MGM. I'm saving an Animal Kingdom comment for Parks and Monorails. I kind of want to lead in with that based on your podcast this week. Now, here's really what we got to just try to zone in on the Vlogmas portion here. You're in Florida, much different than Knoxville. How has the warm weather December has been hard to adjust to a holiday season? Because I know this was something I struggled with when I lived there.
It's actually not that warm right now. To me,
Right.
You have acclimated very quickly, though. Let's be honest. It was like 60 degrees today, and I'm sure you thought it was freezing out.
It was pretty cold.
Yeah. But in all transparency, we have to be very clear. Sam is really only comfortable at about 73 degrees.
If it goes above or below, I'm hot or really cold. So
it's true. If it's 74, she's melting. It's the hottest day she's ever experienced. If it's 72, it's freezing and we need sweaters on.
Yeah. And they've tried to trick me in the past, and they moved the thermostat 1 degree, and I felt it. I'm not even kidding.
I'd be the same way.
I'm intense about my temperature.
I know.
I'm cold all the time, so.
Yeah.
But I mean, in talking with the kids too, they talked about. I think it was more dramatic last year having a winter season without really having a season change. The winter season here is really like a couple of weeks, and it's spotty, right? We'll get a few days that are like we had a day. Was it last week that was the low was in the 30s?
Yeah.
Which was shocking because I don't think that has happened since we've been here.
Yeah.
It was cold.
Yeah. So it's different. It is different, but then, it's easy to get over it when you go out and you see the pretty palm trees and you get to, by the afternoon, you can shed a few layers and it's all good.
And you can walk around Disney when it's all festive whenever you want.
I will say it's really cool. I like to go, like if we happen to get a park pass to one of the parks on like a cooler night, that kind of adds a little extra holiday spirit to me, because then you can go get a hot chocolate and it's, and it feels appropriate.
Nah, that's cold.
I used to like in the winter months to get a hot chocolate while watching Wishes.
Oh,
yeah. Wishing for wishes.
I wish Happily Ever After would come back. Some sort of show. But
I'm making sure. I see the chat comments, and I have all these Parks and Monorail's Most Magical Hour comments to have. So I'm like refraining from the chat right now because I'm like, no, I gotta hold that. No, I gotta hold that.
Right.
Where, in terms of, I mean, and maybe we can carry this over too. Which park do you think did it best this season with all the changes in terms of trying to give you the best Christmas experience? Because you've done all 4 during the holiday season, right? So do you think one over the other with all the conditions?
Oh, Lee is here, by the way. Hey, Lee, what up so late?
Yes.
For me, and I told you guys this on the Parks and Monorails, it's Hollywood Studios.
It is.
They did the best,
great.
No doubt. Like Animal Kingdom, I will say, I think it was being played down by, like, we had talked to our friend Bob about it, not Skipper Bob, but the other Bob. Cocktail Bob is his name. And Steffers, I think, this was her first time seeing it around the holidays, but especially around the Tree of Life, they had a lot of the decorations out. Well, in Dino Land too. Mm-hmm. The cool thing about what they're doing in Dino Land is that it's almost like doing it in the Hollywood Studios retro Christmas decoration style. Right. To kind of fit that roadside attraction, throwback Chester and Hester. So that's kind of cool. But overall, Hollywood Studios is for sure the place to be for the holiday season this year, I think.
Yeah, they did good.
Because no dream lights on the castle. I mean, what's it even matter?
Yeah, why bother? No, I wondered when you were posting the videos about the boat cavalcade at the Animal Kingdom over the weekend. I was like, oh, they're starting to lean towards the holiday festivity preference at the Animal Kingdom. What's it gonna, especially that with them ribs back, I figured.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Like the best. I wish I could get a stocking full of dim ribs.
Yeah, and Santa went by on a boat while we were sitting there, and he told me that I would have been good.
I don't know.
That was before. That was before he went on Cretan's Guild that night.
That's true.
Like, sorry, Santa. Out the window it goes.
Yeah, but it's awesome. I mean, I loved it before, but I do think that it seems to me they've done more at the studios than any other park.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I agree.
So.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm gonna put you guys both on the spot here. Both of you equally, because it might branch over the years. What do you think are McKenna and Garrett's favorite Christmas?
Oh, like of all time?
Like their memory, their favorite Christmas
memory? Christmas memory.
Oh, that's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Something that I don't know if you guys picked up on over the years, our kids are really weird and awkward. So they're somewhat like hard to read sometimes.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I agree.
What do you think? I mean, do you have any thoughts on that? I think
that's really tough because you're right. I know they're happy about their stuff, but like to be overly excited, I don't think they do that.
They're very frank when it comes to receiving presents.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, okay, good. Mm-hmm. Like, you've been dying for this. I always want that huge reaction. That's something that I've always wanted.
Don't ever give Frank a present.
I won't, because it's going to break my heart.
I couldn't properly express to Justin and Landon how I felt about including me in the opening days at Galaxy's Edge. It was very hard, very difficult.
But he has talked about it a lot since. I mean that in a good way. Like, that's his way of doing it. You won't know that, Justin and Landon, but he has talked about it a ton of like just how amazing all that was.
Good.
And that you involved him and invited him, and it could have just been, I'm calling you out now.
That's nice. That means a lot, because I was hoping for that. Inviting you and bringing Landon down, I knew that you guys would appreciate that experience, and so I was just glad to be part of it. That was like Christmas. It was awesome.
It was like Christmas, waking up early, going.
I know he was excited. Justin talked about it a lot too.
That was. Hey, I listed it as one of my best days ever. And
that was on the podcast last week, and that is a hard one for me. Always best and worst day. We talked a little bit about last week with the worst days of the crossover of working there versus being there. But that was definitely like, it's been like during the 2010 to 2020 decade that I felt like I really started coming back on Disney after like 10 years of post working there. Yeah. Like it was slow into 2000 back around. Yeah. So, but that was really like it, like doing the podcast instigated it for sure. But that day I was like, oh, this is it. I gotta come back forever now. Oh my God. So yeah, that was the most I felt since I was a kid, I feel like. So definitely a Christmas morning experience. Do you think they should have Life Day in Batu next year?
Absolutely. Yes.
That'd be cool.
Because it's like, what is it? It's November something. They could absolutely do it, and it wouldn't take away from the Christmas stuff. And just, like put some decorations out, maybe a few extra Wookiees walking around. I'd like to meet Itchy, Yeah.
I feel like that's a thing for a little extra festivity, and it really would put #AlwaysMGM over the edge. By the way, I saw Lewis say it. I'm just gonna say it now. MGM's putting their film studio up for sale. We're going back to MGM, baby. It's happening.
It's not gonna happen. Comcast is gonna swoop in. They're gonna buy it, because let me tell you this. That article that you posted, it referenced the James Bond franchise. Absolutely a fit at Universal. Absolutely. They could do something with James Bond. Disney would not do that.
#never Comcast.
I'm just saying. And they could, make an MGM portion of the Universal Studios.
That's true. Oh, man.
That'd be hilarious to me, by the way. I know. You know what? The kinder, gentler me will show up after New Year's. It would be really funny.
You're serious. I like it. That's fun.
But then I'll try to win back all of our friends after New Year's and say you're right about everything. We love the Dillos too.
That's so funny because in a chat that we're in, you mentioned something, I think yesterday, where you were like, okay, I get it. We all agree with the Dillos. And I was like, what are you talking about? What did I miss? What is this about?
Oh, and that had to do with it was Jeff disagreeing with you guys about the fried bologna. And I was shocked that someone dissented. I couldn't believe it. It shook the Discord to the core.
I didn't see it in there. I didn't see it in there for sure. But Justin, you did try. You didn't do it the right way, but you did do the fried bologna, lettuce, peanut butter.
I did the whole thing.
You did something wrong though. You didn't like it.
just because I didn't like it.
Well, that was the wrong turn you took.
I don't know if I used Wonder Bread. It might have been white wheat.
Do we have bologna?
We had bologna. This was like a year and a half.
Yeah, I feel like you guys were still in Tennessee when you did that. Yeah.
Well, at least I was. You may have been gone by that point.
I just remember you talking about it. I don't know if I remember you eating it.
I did it. I did the whole thing. And
it's delicious.
In 2021, searching for that YouTube content. It's time to make Sam a fried bologna, peanut butter, lettuce sandwich on Wonder Bread.
I think I made a video of it when I did it. Did I not? I think I may have. I don't know if it's on our YouTube.
I like fried bologna. I mean, I am from half Kentucky, half Tennessee. So, my dad made a lot of fried bologna.
Some peanut butter and lettuce on there and call it a day.
Yeah.
Kid Rock style. She's straight out the trailer.
I do like peanut butter sandwiches in chicken noodle soup.
Yes.
Like you dunk it?
No, I don't.
I dunk it. It's really good. It's like that's like a specialty. That was gourmet cooking in my house as a kid. It's awesome.
Like the can of Campbell's chicken noodle soup, like the OG of chicken noodle soups.
Correct.
The
Yep.
OG.
You just take that chicken noodle soup and you start dipping your peanut butter sandwich in it. It makes it all squishy.
Sam's going to start a cooking channel in 2021.
Oh, you totally should.
I mean, that sounds better than putting fried bologna, lettuce, and peanut butter on a sandwich.
No, it doesn't.
Lee had peanut butter for the first time today, and it was in the form of a Reese's Christmas treat.
If you're going to do it, you did it right.
I guess. How do you go your whole life without peanut butter?
I don't think that's possible.
That's amazing.
Peanut butter
is he eating Vegemite? Do they have that in the UK? Is that just an Australian thing? I don't know.
No, I think it's
got to be a peanut butter alternative.
Yeah.
What do you put on with your jelly sandwich? You got to put something on.
What do you have? Just jelly? You can't just do that.
You can't do jelly. Cream cheese and jelly.
Cream cheese and jelly, so good on saltine. So good. But now I do sunflower butter because,
yeah, of course,
late 20s nut allergy got me. I haven't tried it with fried bologna. I probably need to do that, actually.
Yeah.
Fried bologna with the sunflower butter.
Do it. Give it a shot.
It sounds gross too.
Yeah.
No. What's in? Can you do any spoilers about what the kids are in for Christmas this year?
We should not. We should not. Because maybe this will be the year. This could be the best one ever.
Oh. Possibly. We'll need video reactions.
Yes.
You will see. It's going to be like, oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, I did say I wanted this. Okay. Oh, cool.
Well, that's why we got it for you.
But Sam's already done the thing to me multiple times. She's like, I know everything I'm getting this year. And she like pouts about it. I'm like, no, first of all, no, you don't. But there have been times because we've been in.
You're just remembering last year.
No, there were at least 2 instances where we were like in a shop and she's like, oh, this would be a nice thing for Christmas. I'm like, well, let's get it because I will forget it. And she's like, I know everything I'm getting.
I did. I said it. It was at Target. And I picked out my own.
Well, you're going to like it.
Yeah. I mean, it's from Target.
Wow. Cooking with crappy white girl drinks. He's Skipper Bob there.
Talking about the claws. Listen, ain't no laws when you got the claws. And it's perfect because Santa Claus is coming to town tonight.
Oh, man. It's almost been 1 year since Frank and I tried a White Claw.
It's true. We did that on Christmas. It's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
didn't take.
They're decent for 100 calories.
In my mind, it's like, if you enjoy LaCroix, you might enjoy White Claw. And I do enjoy LaCroix. I like having water with like the idea of a fruit flavor in it. So
yeah,
you just think about fruit and you can kind of taste it when you drink LaCroix.
Yeah.
It's similar. These are a little sweeter, but 100 calories, that's not bad.
What will you be drinking on Christmas?
Yeah, that's what we should end with here before we move over.
Yeah, I mean, I figured I'd end with a Christmas question.
We got a very special gift of Hallmark wines this week. And we decided that's our Christmas drink.
Yeah.
Oh,
red and white Hallmark Christmas wine.
Red, white.
These amazing people did it. It was just, we love them.
We don't have to convince anybody. They all love the Dillos.
And I don't know how you were listening to those 12 days with like half an ear because they were gushing on a Monday Morning Monorail podcast just as much as they were gushing on us.
Everyone does the whole, I don't know if I found you guys first or Monday Morning Monorail first.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't matter. And then they realized, but we love you guys. We love the D-Los.
I actually don't care. I'm like, I love them too. We should all just go over there.
Fine. We've always been the villains of Diz Twitter. We're going to keep it going.
Oh, no.
I don't think you've ever been the villains of Diz Twitter.
We have, and we'll continue it.
Give you some names, but
they really are some heels.
We're a peanut butter and fried bologna sandwich with iceberg lettuce.
All right. Well, we gotta go put on our holiday wear.
Yeah, this is my fancy Nancy mom wear.
Thank you guys. You guys are the best. Love yous.
Love you. Everyone, go over to the other.
Go over to the other one. Gotta go to the over thing now.
The other link.
Over.
6 minutes from now.
Talk amongst yourselves for 6 minutes.
Okay, thanks. In the other chat.
Parks and Monorails.